video is a list of 6 things that moms wish you understood, but that we can't quite explain. I've just been doing some reflection and trying to figure out how to navigate motherhood, and there are just some things I wish I could tell people and explain adequately, but it's really difficult too. So I'm going to try to articulate this. Number 1, we make it look easy, but it is not easy. Babies do not come with instruction manuals. And even if you, for example, have a blended family, just because you are used to older children does not mean that you are going to be used to and easily transition into having an infant. Nor does your spouse's experience necessarily make up for the fact that you're a new mom. It's not an easy process. And if we happen to make it look good and make it look easy, pat us on the back, because we're putting on a real nice face. It's not an easy thing. It's a fulfilling thing. It's just not an easy thing. Number 2, understand that how love is manifested is going to be different after we have a child. Where prior to having kids, love might look like me staying up late watching a movie, cuddle up under your arm on the couch. After us having a child, love looks like me going to bed early so that I can get up on time to get to work to make sure that our bills are paid. Where prior to us having a child, love looked like me making your favorite cheese and meat and salt and sugar-laden meal. After us having a child, love looks like me putting labor into making sure our children have a balanced meal and keeping a smile despite complaints about the vegetables. Love looks like that. Understand that and appreciate the new ways that love is being manifested after you guys have children. Number 3, friendship is manifested differently after a person has a child. Brace yourself for some changes in how your friendship looks. Where prior to that person having a kid, friendship might look like her staying on the phone with you for 5 hours to discuss, the 18th time that your boyfriend messed up on you. After her having a baby, that friendship is going to look like some really efficiently given tough love, because she doesn't have 5 hours to spend on the phone with you about the same problem, nor does she have 3 evenings the same week to discuss it. So if she gives you some direct and efficient advice, don't take it as her being rough. Take it as her loving you and having enough value of your friendship to be direct with you about what needs to happen. Likewise, where friendship prior to your friend having a kid looked like happy hours and late nights out, friendship afterwards might just be a text message to check on how you're doing, to see how your birthday was, to see, if you got the promotion that you went for work. She might not have all the time in the world to spend doing things out, nor might she have the money to do so. So if she takes the time to check on you, that's what that friendship's going to look like until she gets adjusted, until she gets in a good groove. So appreciate friendship however it's manifested after your friend has a baby. Number 4, time is valuable. There's no polite way for a mom to tell you that, hey, I would love to go to this thing. I literally just don't have the time. Or there's no polite way for that person to express to you their irritation that when they did carve time out to spend with you, you were late. There's no polite way to do that. So understand that if you are a friend or a family member or a spouse or whatever to someone who's recently had a baby, value the time that person carves out to spend with you, because there are 18 other things that they might need to be doing with that time, but they chose to spend it with you instead. So if you're meeting them somewhere, be on time. Understand that time is valuable for someone who is a new parent, and be flexible with them, but value the time that's given to you. Number 5, everything for a new mother is a trade-off. So, for example, when I get home, I can either decide to finish up some work that I did not finish at work because I wanted to come home and start dinner, or I can sit down and breastfeed and spend time with my infant, or I can take our older boys to the park, or I can go cuddle up with my husband, or I can finish laundry, I can clean the kitchen, I can clean the bathroom, I can prep my clothes for tomorrow. There's 8 things that I can be doing with my time at any one moment, and understand that whatever one of those I choose, there's not really a right answer, because it means I'm not choosing everything else. So do not get pissy with your spouse or with your friend or with your mother or with your cousin or whatever because she chooses to do one thing with her time that's not the thing that you wanted her to do, because there's not a right answer. She's necessarily neglecting something else to do whatever it is she chose to do, but there's not a right answer. If she chooses to cook dinner, the laundry doesn't get done. If she chooses to work, the kids don't get played with. If she chooses to play with the kids, she's got to get up at, an hour early to go into work tomorrow, which means less time spent sleeping. And let me mention that too. Anytime a mother or a new mother decides to spend time with you while her infant is sleeping, that is gold. Whether that is husbands, your wife deciding to have some alone adult time with you at nighttime instead of going to sleep early, value that. Value it and make it good, but value it. Whether that's friends leaving the mother leaving the kids with the mother-in-law while they're sleeping to go out with you, understand there's 18 things that she could be doing with that time that she's choosing to spend with you, and value that, because we don't get a lot of sleep. Even now, my child only wakes up once or twice a night, but even that punctuation of my sleep, I'm tired. I'm going on 3 cups of coffee at least a day now, and I just don't know that that's healthy, but that's what I have to do to be able to do everything else I need to do during the day. So value the time that is given to you from someone who has recently had a baby, because that stuff is gold. It is gold. It is gold. Number 6, last point. We feel guilty enough. So if I miss your birthday, or if I miss your graduation, or if I forget to text you, congratulations on something, let it ride, because a complaint stabs us. I am so bothered by complaints because, like I said, there's no right answer. And to have pissed off someone because I didn't choose the option they wanted me to choose to spend my time on, it hurts, because I had to choose between 8 other very valuable necessities. Likewise, if I get home a little late because I had to do something at work, don't complain about it. If your friend can't come to happy hour, don't complain about it. There is no right answer, and we feel guilty enough for having to shift and organize and redo things the way we have to make sure our households run. And nothing's going to be perfect, and we're going to be slightly stressed and a little sleep deprived. So be grateful that the mother is putting serious effort and thought into trying to do things the best that she can for you and your family, or for you as a friend, considering everything else she has on her plate. And don't complain, because we feel guilty enough as is. If I stay home, then we don't have enough finances to cover everything. We have to scale back our standard of living. If I go to work, I'm neglecting my children. If I spend time with my husband, I'm missing out on time with my children. If I spend time with my children at nighttime, then I'm not giving my husband one-on-one attention. If I spend time with my family, then I'm not keeping up with my friends. There's never a right answer, and I feel so guilty all the time about everything that I don't need your added complaint on top of that. Just added guilt is not necessary. Okay, I think that's about it. If you guys had anything to add to that, do leave a comment, let me know. If you guys disagree, I probably don't care about your opinion, but if you want to leave a comment, that's great too. I suggest instead that you like and share the video. Yeah, that'd be helpful, because I guarantee that there are other moms who share the same sentiments, just don't know how to express it the right way. I'll be the bad guy. Just share the video. All right. Hope you guys have a good day. I'm about to work, so I'll holler at you later.